Hey you guys, okay, so today we are talking about my most worn jewelry. It's kind of going to be almost like a little collection of sorts. I mean, I've got a lot of other stuff, but these are like my most worn go-to things. I've done this for so long, and you know, it's one of the things that I get asked about the most, or something that I know, okay, I need to include details about my jewelry. And you know, I think it's kind of fun to talk about and to kind of share with you guys my go-to things. Even when I do link to things, people ask me about things, and so it's kind of fun. I'm going to show you like some details on like earrings and rings and just some different things that I've been wearing lately, and just some of my all-time favorites. I think it's gonna be so fun, like how I kind of keep them. I have this cute little dish in my bathroom that it's just kind of like when I was bringing stuff in here, when I was thinking what am I going to talk about, I just brought this little thing in here because it's all my stud earrings that I love. And you know, it's super cute. This is such a good little dish. It's a cute little gift too. I'll link to it. I did get a haircut, and today I didn't curl it or anything, so it is kind of noticeable, but I love it. It feels so light and fresh. My hair was getting so long and like stringy where it looked spiky, you know. And I told her, I was like, you know, I don't really want any real layers, I just want it like bloop. So it was kind of fun to get it just like chopped, refreshed, and it just feels so fresh and nice. You know, she did put a little right here, but not like, you know, I just wanted the ends to look really thick, and then as it grows, it's gonna be really nice. I did this once years ago, and when I had like super long hair, when it looked really healthy long, it was getting a little stringy long before, but yeah, if you just let it grow and then get it kind of stringy, and then get like maybe 3-4 inches cut off like this, which I think I got a little more than that, then it's kind of fun, because then as it grows, it's gonna be really like thick looking, you know what I mean? Okay. And then what else? Yeah, I just wore a really plain top today so I could kind of show the jewelry and wear some different things. Okay, so let's just get started. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing. I'll talk about rings and stuff in a minute, but I want to talk about this. So I believe I've shown this in a video before. I am not a huge statement necklacey person. We're going to talk about like my whole jewelry style and stuff. But you guys, if you've watched me for a while, you know, like I do like jewelry that's really pretty, but I don't think you have to spend a whole fortune on it. I do have things that are finer and like things that are nicer, which I'll show a little. But I love statement jewelry or necklaces that look nice. You know, I don't like big, chunky, plasticky looking things. This is so beautiful. I love a necklace that has kind of this like Y shape. It's just my favorite. You guys, I'll show some of my like go-to ones, and you probably know what they are if you've watched me for a while. But I love this. This is from Baublebar, and since I knew I was doing this video, they were so nice to give you guys a code for me to share in this video. It's going to be Tiffany25, I believe 25% off, which is really good at Baublebar, which is one of my go-to favorite places for jewelry. So also it was really cool because I got to create this page of like 25 top pics from the site. So that's going to be really fun. This is one of them. And if you guys see that, you'll see it's like all things that I've worn and loved over the years. So yeah, this is really cool. And I love that it has these big links and a big lobster clasp where you could actually wear it like this. This is just such a cool thing. I really love this necklace so much. Something else that I really love, okay, this is really cool. This is new. I'm gonna talk about like my rings and my bracelets and all that, but I just wanna go through this stuff. I wanted to show you a few Baublebar things. This is such a cool cuff, and you see like I've mixed metals. Like I sometimes I like to keep it the same, sometimes I don't. I just don't really stick with anything. I just kind of do what I want. This is more rose gold, this is yellow gold, and then I've got this silver bracelet. So this is just really fun. I don't know, I think this cuff is just really kind of pretty and edgy, so love that. And again, like, you know, 25% off. So statement necklaces, like I said, I don't really just get into them a whole lot. I just mostly like layered looking things. I like chain looking things, just what you see me wear a lot. But monogramming is something that I really just never tire of. I love a nice monogrammed piece of jewelry, and they just have some beautiful things that are, you know, finer and that are, you know, plated. This is plated sterling silver. It's just really pretty, and this is just really nice. Like, look, I just love that. It's square. These are Olivia's initials. This one I love too. There's one that I included in my little page on their site, my little favorites roundup, that is a little bigger, and I want a gold one. I want a big round gold one. These are my initials. I just think that's so pretty. I just don't think that ever goes out of style. Just a nice round, you know, and I've had that one for years. I just really love it. So I'm gonna go for one that is maybe that size, maybe a little larger. And then, so anything else monogrammed from them, I'll link to some of my favorite pieces there, because I'm obviously not showing everything that I have or everything. But yeah, that'll all be in that little favorites roundup. And then over the years, you guys have seen me wear so many like layering pieces of jewelry, layering necklaces from them. And I love just, you could layer any of those like really, you know, sweeter looking monogrammed pieces with something a little edgier. But see, does this look edgy? It's a skull, so it's kind of fun and unexpected, and you know, it's affordable. It's really, you know, for what it is, it's just nice. So look how cute that looks with this too. That's just really nice. So I love to kind of layer up things and do things that are a little unexpected. Another thing that I like are like these types of necklaces that are kind of like they're all kind of like an all-in-one like piece like that, you know. This one's very affordable. It's from Baublebar. For what it is, it's just nice, you know. It's almost like 3 necklaces in one. There's one that's a little more like chokery. I feel like we're kind of doing necklaces first, so just bear with me. This one is so pretty. Speaking of things that are kind of like all-in-one piece that look kind of layery and nice, but this is really pretty. It has like a bunch of different pieces, and then try to straighten it out a little, and then it has this like opaly stone that kind of, let's see, which way does it go? Thought I had it right. That kind of lays right at your, like right at your neck right there. It's not pretty. I think I did put it on backward. So yeah, when you put it on, it's a little better. And you see how pretty that is? I just love that one. I'm gonna show more of their stuff later, but I'm kind of trying to go in categories. So my friend Jen has the t-shirt company, the jewelry company, just the apparel, clothing, amazingness that is ELLANDEMM. I love her. She's so sweet. We've been friends for a while now. And I feel like I'm kind of like jackpot in the friend department, because a lot of my friends have these really cool like jewelry lines, or they have like stores that are so fun. I really love hers for so many reasons. I could get into her like t-shirts and her sweatshirts, which you guys know I'm obsessed with, but this is a jewelry video, so I'll calm down. But I love her line of pretty much everything she does is really cool, but she has such a good, let me take this off, fine jewelry line. And you know, for what it is, I mean, fine jewelry, obviously you think price, but for what it is really nice, and you know, for the price, I think it's good. This is so just one of my favorite things. So it has a T on it, and you can pick your initial. It's like a solid, real gold initial. It's like this scripty kind of cursive-y, but then it's on this like, you know, a little tougher looking chain, but it's still delicate, and it's just a perfect choker. And again, love that there's like adjustments. So that's one of my favorite things. I kind of want to just put that on because it's really cute. And then it's like she does these like real gold chains. You know, you guys have seen me wear that a lot. It's just kind of pretty. That's kind of, you know, you can wear that a little more. And then my initial necklace from her, again, like I said, I love anything personalized. This is another piece from her fine jewelry collection. And this one's a T. You could get different ones. You could layer them up, you know. If you want to do like your significant other, something that'd be really cute. But I love this necklace so much. And all her things are just really good quality. Oh my gosh, this would be like a necklace only video. No, we're getting into my rings. I know we're getting into earrings. We're gonna do all that, but just let me get through this. Okay. Oh, this is another thing from Baublebar. I had it laying with my other thing. This is another monogram thing. So this is nice. Like the little plates are like, you know, little sterling thing. It says it's sterling on the back. So anyways, you can personalize it, and I have Olivia's name. It says Olivia. Very small and dainty, and then it's like a pretty, isn't that beautiful? Okay, so this is another Baublebar thing. So cool. And I think, yeah, I put this on my favorites page as well. Now, in videos, you see me wearing these so much. Any kind of adjustable, like lariat style necklace, would you say this is? So yeah, you could wear it down like this, or, I mean, I would probably never do that. You could move it up, you know, you could just kind of do whatever you want with it. But I like to put it right where the little bead is, like right in between my, like right at, you know, a little nook right between your collarbone. This is probably one of the most worn things that you see me that you see me wear. So I will link to that. These are amazing. This necklace is probably by far the most that you see me wear. And this comes in gold, I believe, and in rose gold, but it's another one of those, you know, adjustable lariat necklaces. And like if I'm going on vacation, if I'm going on a trip, this is like all I'll bring. You know, it's just one of those easy things. Take this off so I can show you my bracelets in a minute. Again, same kind of deal. It has this little dangly. I just put it in my shirt. But really cute and just really kind of like fine and pretty looking. I love these so much. Again, talking about like jewelry and like being friends with people that have like good stuff. I am obsessed with Alex's chains from HRH collection. Her jewelry line is so fun. Oh, I should have brought in some of the bracelets. So I'll go grab one. But I'll do that when I talk about bracelets. But her line's really, I think, easy to wear. And I need to bust out some of the pieces more often. It's just like a lot of chains. This is one that I wore a lot a long time ago. It's the silver one. I think it's called the Orion's belt. And then I have it in gold as well, which is really fun. It's just, this is the gold one. They're just pretty. Like I could wear both of these together. They're just really sparkly and nice. Can you even see? There, can you see it a little better? So pretty, right? And it's the perfect length. It's just a good necklace. Again, one that you could just like bring on vacation. You wouldn't have to bring anything else. Like I love things like that. And she does things like with all kinds of different chains, things that just kind of all work together. I love this one. This is kind of a rose gold. And I love her rose gold because it doesn't look orangey. It's very like pink gold. It's really pretty. Again, I love a necklace with like a Y silhouette like that. This one is even more like chokery. I hope she still has this one. I don't know, this one's older, but like you put it on, you know, a little higher and it's kind of a different look. That one's a little edgier feeling. And then oh, this one is so pretty. I love this new one. This one's kind of newer. Really pretty with this. Kind of it hits the same as that Orion's belt, maybe a little lower. Really pretty. I need to learn the names of all the other ones. I know what name that is. I don't know. I'm just like, this one's really pretty. But I love that. It lays really flat and just it's really nice and comfortable. So I like a lot of her stuff is like, it's just really comfortable, you know? Whenever I wear her stuff, I will say I do get compliments because I can't tell you how many times I've told people, they're like, what is that? And I'm like, oh. It's kind of fun, and this one's really pretty. I've had some of this for a while. I really hope she still has a lot of this stuff. But see, this one's like a little more delicate. And it's just like a little. But you see what I mean about her stuff? It's just fun. Like it's easy, and it's kind of very my style. With like, just put it on, wear it with anything, and it doesn't look like you're trying too hard. This one is really fun. I really like this chain a lot. It's really like thick. It's a little heavier, and see, this one kind of goes a little. Isn't that fun though? I love her stuff. And recently I have some of her rings. Do you want to get into rings? We'll do earrings last, I guess, which I think is something I'm most excited about because I have so many nice ones to show you. But let's go ahead and talk about rings. So on the daily, you'll see me wear my wedding set and my Cartier Love ring, which I got this from Brad when I had Olivia. I love this ring so much. I do notice that it does scratch a lot. I did ask you guys to give me questions, which is that going to be up before this? Yes, for my Q&A video. I think I'm going to film that today right after this. Some people asked me about this ring, and yes, it scratches. It scratches like a you-know-what, but I mean, anything that's real gold that you have does. If I look at the back of my rings, my gosh, platinum is even softer. My rings are white gold. I used to have a platinum ring that Brad got me when we first got together. Like the first year we started dating, he got me this beautiful platinum ring that had tanzanite and diamonds in it. And the diamonds on the edge would always pop out because, and I'm not even hard on my stuff, but, and I mean, this is never, you know, none of my wedding set's never done anything weird like that, but it would pop out because the platinum's really soft. Platinum is softer. Is that right? Platinum is softer but doesn't wear away, whereas gold is harder but it kind of does wear over the years. But I've never, I mean, you'd have to have it for like a really long time. Don't quote me on that, not sure. I think a jeweler told me that one time. Okay, regardless. But yeah, okay, so anything is gonna scratch. It's gonna, I mean, that's just the nature of it. I think people are used to things that are, you know, more like costumey stuff or things that aren't like, you know, and I mean, those things are not gonna scratch as easily, like, but that's just a part of having something that's real gold. Mine is too big. I got excited when I was pregnant. I was like, I want to wear it now. Even after I had Olivia, my knuckles were so large I couldn't get my rings back on, and I thought, well, this is just what size my knuckles are going to be. And my hands went back to being like smaller than they were before. So don't let that like knuckle thing scare you, because my fingers felt small but my knuckles were just huge. Like I could not physically get it. It felt like bone, you know what I mean? It will go away. So I have this little like cheap ring that I stack on top of it that is really pretty, but I want to get, I mean, they're like missing stones. I mean, it looks cute from far away, but it looks kind of really awful up close because I shower in it and I just kind of do whatever. But I am going to, I think, either get another love ring to stack on top of it, or like a diamond little band, which I think that's what I want, something to stack on top of it. My wedding set is the same set that I've had. But Brad did get me a new diamond, which I did mention in a video a while back, and I love it so much. I always loved my other one. I was always like super proud of it. I loved it, but this one is just so pretty. It was just such a big surprise. I have huge hands, okay? Like my friend tried it on, and it's so funny because like my hands are literally the same size as Brad's, and Brad is a big guy. Like he's got really big hands. My hands are like bigger than most guys. Like it's really bizarre. I have huge fingers. So it kind of made it funny when we were picking it out, because when we were looking at it, the woman was like she was showing us like these big things, and it was like, it would look funny on my hand. I don't know, it just looks different. So like my friend has just normal size hands, you know, and when she put it on, she was like, holy cow, you know. So it's just kind of funny. You can't really compare sizes to, like, you have to just kind of, what am I trying to say? Like, just, I don't know, I think it's so subjective. Like when you see things like on Pinterest or on like online, when it's like, these are the different sizes, this is what a such and such carrot looks like, it is not. So I feel kind of like I'm cursed in that way. Like things look much smaller on my hands because I got such big hands. But it was really fun picking out something new. So go, if you're ever like wanting to pick out a ring, or you're picking out something, he surprised me and took me, and it was so much fun. Definitely try them on, because you'll be shocked at how different things look on you. Anyways, okay, so that, and then I wear these all the time. I have two bands. One's the wedding band, and then one is the one that he gave me on our honeymoon, which fell on Valentine's Day. But, okay, so I want to show you this. So, speaking of rings, this is another, that's what kind of got me into this, talking about it. H collection has these new really pretty rings. I have the big, where's my big one? I have the big chain one too. Okay, it's somewhere else, but really pretty. She did such a good job with these. And this one I love. Oh, I love this one so much. I wear this one probably the most. Well, I don't know. I like this little one with the pink stone in it too. Very pretty. But oh, and then she has this other one too that I don't have. That it has like a pill on it, and then it wraps around. It's really cool. She has a really cool kind of edgy line. It's edgy, but it's feminine. It's like, it's very cool. Very cool. Okay, so anyways, this I wore when we went to, where did we go? We were going on, we were at a casino like a long time ago, and I was like, this is gonna come off. It never did. You know, I mean, because you worry about these little midi rings, or is that what they're called, coming off? This one actually stays on really well, and I love that stone. It's so pretty. And then this ring I love, because usually I just wear things on my ring fingers, but this one I bought in a larger size so I could just kind of stick on my index finger, and you've seen this for years. This is from Baublebar as well, and it is on my favorites page, which I will link to below. Again, 25% off. So isn't that pretty? It's just like a really dainty X, and if you know this style of ring, there are brands that sell this for multiple times the price that this one is. This one has always looked beautiful. I've washed my hands with it. It looks cool from the back. I just love this ring. It's just really pretty, and yeah, I would definitely recommend this. And mine's the gold with just the white like diamond looking stones. Let's do earrings, because I love earrings. Okay, so if I don't do, this is bizarre. See, now look, I just threw these on to show you and they work. Okay, earrings are kind of bizarre for me because I don't do a lot of statement earrings. I don't do a lot of like dangly things, but I love studs. The brand David Yurman is something that has, obviously it's been popular for a long time, for years. I feel like, is it kind of having a moment? I don't know. Is it because maybe I'm just liking it right now? So I feel that, I think it's always been popular. I just haven't like caught on, or I just was like not into it. I thought everything looked like that black looking chunky, like big stones. I don't know. I just had it in my mind, just something different. My friend got a bracelet and I really liked her bracelet and I was like, that's really nice. So then I kind of started looking at the stuff. I got some earrings around that same time, my little pearl earrings that I used to wear the crap out of. You guys have seen these a lot. I need to bust them out again. These are beautiful. They're great for the price. They're real pearl little earrings, silver. They have a little, it looks like little cables, and then diamonds in the little prongs. So I really love these. This is just some of my favorite earrings. I love those so much. But yeah, so then I kind of, after that, went nuts with it. I got my bracelet. No, did I get the bracelet next? What did I get next? Oh, I got these earrings. I got the little starburst ones. That I actually don't wear these as often because they're blue, but whatever. I mean, you know, who cares? These are so pretty. They're little blue topazes. They're just really nice. So I like this brand because when you're buying it, I mean, you feel like you're getting, I mean, it's nice jewelry, you know what I mean? These I got for Christmas. They're really pretty. They're are they gold or are they silver? There's yellow gold. It's yellow gold and silver. Or is it yellow gold and white gold? These were kind of more expensive. I'm not sure. Anyways, they just cleaned them for me when I went the other day, so that was nice. They needed it so bad. But they have diamonds around it and then a citrine in the middle. I love yellow. Is that what it's called? Citrine? I love it. I don't know what it's called. So these I kind of wear the most, I feel. I'll show you my new pair of oh, here's my ring. It's at the very bottom. That's my other HRH ring. I was like, where is that guy? I stacked it on top of my Cartier ring the other day and it was really cute. So I'm gonna show you my newest David Yurman earrings in a minute, but let me show you this first. Speaking of more studs, I'm gonna say, get you a pair of diamond studs. Like, no, like, they're expensive. Get you a pair that looks nice. These I talked about so much during the Nordstrom sale. They still have, like I said, you guys, I tell you, I warn you, when the sale is on, you think I'm just going nuts. You think I'm just, like, I was so excited. You think I'm going nuts. You think I'm, like, just, like, telling you to buy this stuff. No, like, now, I mean, you're still gonna want these, and they're so much more expensive. But they're still a good price for what they are. They have all this beautiful, like, working on the side. They look very expensive. They look like white gold or platinum, like, beautiful earrings. The backs of them even have, like, great design. But it has that little halo effect. It has a pretty stone in the middle, and these look like real fine jewelry. Like, they're so pretty. So I will link to these. These I think are kind of must-haves. They're not cheesy looking diamond studs. I had wanted the Starburst David Yurman earrings or something similar to that for a long time. And then I bought these. So these were good. These are a great size too. The Starburst David Yurman earrings that are diamonds are very either small or they're big. They're just very, you know, or they're just extremely expensive. You know how those get very expensive. So finally, I just thought, you know what? I've really wanted a pair of the diamond ones. I saw these and I thought I can justify them because they're a little different. They're not just my basic studs. I'll put these on because they're so beautiful. They have a little bit of a dangle to them. When we went out of town over this last weekend, to the beach wedding with the family. It was so much fun, you guys. We had the best time. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Yeah, it was the best weekend. This is the only pair of earrings that I brought. No, I brought my other ones too, but I never used any other ones but these. But do you see how cute they are? They don't look like stuffy, you know, like, oh, I'm trying to be fancy, but they're cute, you know, like they look good with this stuff. They don't look like too much. That's why I hate like a lot of really dangly earrings sometimes, because I like to wear more necklaces, you know, that's like kind of a more, you know, more my thing. But I still like to have nice earrings, but if you go too dangly, it's just too much. Isn't that pretty though? These are so good. So this is my new favorite little thing. And they just kind of barely dangle, but you don't even feel them. They're just really great. And then, you know, that's kind of that with my earrings. Baublebar has really good studs as well. I hope they still have these. I don't know. I didn't look when I was linking to my favorites. I don't know. If they still have these, I'll link to these separately. I don't think did I put any earrings? I did put some earrings, I think, on those favorites. But these are really pretty. They're just little, like, starburst, you know, stud cuties. They're different sizes, so it's kind of fun. I'll see if I can find some similar to that. So I would say, you know, invest in some nice stud earrings, because it's not like buying a big statement pair of earrings that you're spending a fortune on that you're only going to wear once in a blue moon. Stud earrings you will wear every single day. You'll reach for them. It's a good investment because you'll actually wear them. These though are really fun. Okay, so I've had these for a long time, and I did link these on my Baublebar favorites. These are some fun statement earrings, and they're a little David Yurman-esque. Okay, they're a little nuts. I was watching Ocean's 11 the other day with Brad. That's one of our, like, all those movies we love. And the first one where Julia Roberts is like coming out of the Bellagio, and she's got like her giant David Yurman starburst earrings, which are like this size, which are probably like the really stupid, because they have different sizes. You know, there's ones that are a little bigger, but then they have like the big mamas that she was wearing in that movie, which are like literally this size. These are really fun, you guys. Okay, so like I said, I'm not a statement earring person, but if I was wearing like a nice little black dress or a nice dress something, and I wasn't gonna wear like any, you know, if I do earrings like this, I don't wear necklaces. I just think that's just better looking. How pretty are these? These are so good. If you like earrings, you need these. And these have definitely stood the test of time. Obviously, this is a style that's kind of inspired by something that's kind of classic, but they've actually had this same pair for a long time, because I bought these a very long time ago and they still have them. So when I was making my favorites, you know, when I was looking on the site, I didn't just comb the site and was like, I like this, I like that. I went and found the things that I had that I love. So that's really cool. These earrings, these Georgeanna earrings, these, again, I'm not a big, like I said, a big statement-y earring person. These are amazing. They're just like, they don't look like aggressive hoops. You know what I mean? Going back to necklaces, I had these laying out because I had them with my bracelets that I was going to talk about. Do you guys remember when I was obsessed with these? My friend Lorraine, I love her so much. We have traveled together. We've been friends for a while. She's just such a good friend. Like, she's just one of those just cool people that I don't know. I just really connect with her. I like her a lot. So, anyways, this, if you guys remember, this is a major throwback, and I don't know why. You just get like kind of, let me take this off. You get kind of into stuff, and then, you know, you just don't wear it as much. Or I don't know why I don't wear these much anymore. They're so like me, and so, I mean, you guys remember I used to wear the crap out of these. Love these so much. I remember I like knew that link by heart because I would link to them like all the time. She still wears them, but this is the really long one, which I think is just the one to get. I just love this. You can even like third it, I think. You could do it again. It'd be much shorter, but love that. Aren't these pretty? These are just like, you know, I got into all of these other chain and all these other things, but this is just kind of my original one that I love. And it's, and she sells this at her, they have a store in Sarasota. I'll link to it though, because you can get them online too. And then this is the rose gold. She can just wear like that. These are just, you know what, putting these on just feels like comfortable. It just feels like, it feels like home. No, it just feels good. You know what I mean? Like if you haven't worn something in a long time that you really loved. Oh my gosh. I've got to wear these again. I've got to start wearing these all the time again. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's move on to bracelets, and that's kind of a good segue because that's what I was reaching for the bracelets to start the bracelet part, and the necklaces were like in the bracelets, and I was like, what's happening? Okay, so like I said, this is a very, this is a very like my favorite things type video, things that I wear the most, and these are definitely something that you have seen me wear so much over the years, and I need to put them back on. I don't know what happened. Here's what happened. I do know what happened. So when I had Olivia, these are those hammered cuffs. The stuff that they sell at their store, these are different brands. She owns a store, and yeah, so good. She has really good taste. They just have really good stuff. Oh, okay, see, I missed these too. Okay, these aren't coming off. These did not come off for years. Wore them for years. Like, I looked down one time and I noticed one was gone. Waylon had like ripped one off in the yard and I couldn't find it. And then right before we moved from our last house, I found it in the yard and it had been out there for like a year and a half, and I can't even tell which one it was. I mean, I don't know, it'd probably been like run over a million times with a lawnmower. I don't even know. But they're just so good. I love them so much. I bought these as gifts for my mom and my friends. They're just the best bracelets. I love them. I think it was this one. Has a little thing on it. I love them so much. These are the gold and the white gold, or the gold and the yellow gold mixed together. But when I checked into the hospital to have Olivia, and I remember, like, they're actually big. That's why they feel different, because when I was pregnant, you know, everything gets bigger. Everything expands, including things that you don't think would expand. And I remember, like, as I was pregnant, I would kind of like inch, because they're cuffs and they bend, you know, I would kind of like inch them open a little. And when I checked in and they were doing like my IV and stuff, which I think, yeah, they did this hand, she was like, you have to take those off. So I remember Brad like put them in my purse, and I just never put them on again. I just started wearing different stuff, and I think I've worn them a few times since then, but not like I did. They were just like on me all the time, and if I wore a different bracelet, they just went on right on top of them, you know? So I love that. I miss these. This is a bracelet that I got, when did we get this? This was a birthday? I think it was, no, it wasn't Christmas, because I got those other ones for Christmas. Anyways, another David Yurman thing. This is my first David Yurman bracelet, and they have these in all different colors. I wanted the diamond one because I just thought it just felt a little more classic. I don't know. I love this one so much. These are nice bracelets. I like them. Now, I'm not like a collector. I don't want other colors. I just like this one. I just think that it's kind of fun to mix them with other things. Oh, something else. Okay, so ELLANDEMM. She has really pretty, I'm moving them into different categories. She has beautiful cuffs. And the first, some of them are personalized too. The first one that I ever got was Olivia's birthstone, and then my birthstone, I think she sent right after. How beautiful are these? They look so pretty with these. I have a thing for cuff bracelets. So pretty, they just mix right in. She has it in this color, which is, I think she calls platinum. Really pretty. You can pick what color you want. And then I hope she still has these. These are so fun. They're kind of like oil slick looking. But how fun are those? So pretty. And again, you can like choose your color. Well, I'm getting weighed down. And then I have where's my moon one? I have a moon one too, but I have this star one, this key that has a T on it. I need to start wearing these more. I just get in a rut and I just put on the same bracelet every day, and then I just don't. This is Olivia's birthday. See, she does a lot of really cool, okay, I need to take some of these. This is getting ridiculous. She does a lot of really cool, like, personalized stuff. This is in my bracelet pile too. I have this in silver as well. This is from HRH collection. It's a chunky chain, but it's like very high, like polished, you know? So it looks a little edgy, but it's still kind of like flashy and pretty. Another thing, I hope Jen still has these from, speaking of like chains and stuff, from ELLANDEMM. Okay, this is from ELLANDEMM. It's a very heavy like necklace chain that has, it's kind of like, these, like the ones that I showed from HRH, those are a little more like polished. This one is from Jen's line, and it's a necklace, but it's a little more like edgy looking. So if you're wearing like a cute dress or something, you've seen me wear this a lot. Put this on, and it's just kind of, you know, and it's cute too with that little HRH necklace. A few more bracelets that you see me wear a lot. I have this Hermes bracelet that I really do like. Some people just collect these and go nuts and get a bunch of different colors. I knew I really didn't want to do that so much. I mean, every day I'm not like, I want to wear a different color, because I wear pretty plain clothes. I'm not matching it to my clothes, and I'm not really like, I don't know, I've never really wanted another color. I love this pink. It's just a nice little bracelet. So this is something that you see me wear a lot. I will say though, something that I would like to have, I don't want to like run out and get it. If I'm ever over there, I'll run in the store and pick one out. I'm not like desperate to get one or anything, but I do want to get a big one. You know how like they have the big thicker ones? But the thing is I don't know what color I would get. I don't know. I think I would just have to see it in person and pick it out with just like what I feel. But I love that little bracelet. It's so fun. And then I have this wrap one, which is just, I love this. I got this one before I got the little enamel one. But this is such a beautiful bracelet. They have all of those, you know, leathery cuff style bracelets that or wrap bracelets that I really like. But this one I think is just, I don't know, this is just my favorite one, because I remember when I was looking at these, and when I've been back a few times, I've tried on different ones, like giant ones. I just love this one because it kind of gives the effect of a bigger one, but it doesn't look so like scary. I kind of do like those big scary ones though, so I don't know. So thank you guys so much. I just feel so like, I don't know. I love sharing this kind of stuff. I love jewelry. It's something that I wear every single day, and it's something that, you know, you kind of get attached to, and you do have your favorites. And it was something that a lot of you have requested over the years. So yeah, I hope that you like this different kind of video. I will link to all the good stuff below. Definitely take advantage of the 25% off Baublebar code that I have for you guys. That is really good, and I will put that below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Love you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.